guys, welcome back to our channel. Amber and Willis here. As you can tell from the title, a little bit of an update for you all. What's happening?
So change of plan. So now last one we talked about moving at the end of the year. Now we've decided kind of open before the end of the year.
Yeah.
Looking around October-ish, end of September, October.
Yeah, so how we came to that decision is, I mean, it was kind of on our minds too. We wanted to, and then we were like a little bit stressed, like, do we have enough time? And then we were just like, there's just a lot of little commitments we had here that we were just like, okay, no, we need to start next year. But then I was talking to a friend of mine, Ashley Ellen, who has kind of, I guess, been a business mentor for me with this. We'll talk about her a little bit later on, but she was just like, why aren't you opening, you know, this side of this year? And I was kind of just like, I don't know why not. Like, yeah, I didn't really have a good enough reason as to know. She's just like, you can definitely do it. And I think I just needed someone to be like, do it, for us to be like, fuck it, like, let's just do it. And I guess it's just like that little bit of push and just committing. I think that was the difference.
I think why we were going to wait till the end of the year is just to have our last year here with Mum and everything, and just have a whole year basically before we leave. Yeah, so that's to really prepare
ourselves.
Yeah.
But then the benefits of opening this side of the year is that, you know, it's before summer. So like launching before summer rather than like into mid-summer is obviously a lot wiser in that way. I feel like we could kind of hit it with more of a bang if we do that, rather than doing it like opening like what we're saying or thinking February, March-ish, when people are on holiday or away and just not ready. I mean, either way, before end of the year it's people trying to get their summer bods ready. After New Year's it's people like New Year's resolutions, like wanting to tone up and everything and commit to their goals. So, you know, there's benefits to both, but I think hitting Auckland City, sounds so weird, before like November-ish, I think that is going to be the best option anyway. So we came to the decision that we're going to commit to that and like amp everything up, this whole preparation phase. So we've got a lot to do. Our next step now is really to just get a property, secure a property first. And obviously before I was talking to a few real estate agents and just saying, you know, we need it by September, and it was kind of really wishy-washy, and now we're like, okay, we need this property now. So it's the end of June now, so we're wanting to get over there September, so we really want the property August now. So that's what we've started looking at. So prior to this we were searching on Trade Me for properties, like real estate, I think it's .co.nz, searching for like an industrial sized property.
Yeah.
How big?
I mean, yeah, looking at probably getting 200 to 300 square meters. Just like a,
like a warehousey type space that has bathrooms and everything. But I mean, we're open to whatever at this point. But wanting something that's not too much work, that's quite low. Like we've got a smaller budget, we're a startup, we're not going in with our dream property right away. Something that we can build on and just make, you know, the most out of what it is, really. So we're looking at there. So at the moment, how I've been doing that is I have been referred a couple of real estate agents who in New Zealand, all real estate agents have access to pretty much all properties unless they are a sold agency. And so I've got a couple that I'm speaking to that are sending me properties. I've already given them like the idea of what we want and what we're going for. I'm also on Trade Me all the time, so as Will's looking for properties, and then just saving them in the watch list. I'll go back and be like, you know, to the real estate agent, what about this one? He'll come back and be like, no, it's way too high, or they're not like happy for it to be a gym, etc, etc. And so we're just kind of going.
Our budget's kind of around 40 to 50.
Yeah, 40.
Cheaper the better, obviously, but aiming around 40 grand per year.
Yeah.
Lease wise, so you know that we're trying to stick with that budget for how big the place is. But
everything is like, that's quite a low budget. Everything that we're liking is around like almost 50 to 60. So we're like, you know, kind of seeing how we go there and what we can settle with. We have found a property in Parnell that we like. Willis's mum is actually going and visiting a few properties so far that we've seen. And it is like 300 and something.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than 300.
Yeah.
It's about 340, 350, I think.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, kind of bigger than what we wanted, but obviously being in Parnell, the price that they want for that, it's pretty cheap.
It's good considering it's Parnell, yeah, but it is still higher than what we're going for. However, we're just gonna see.
Just looking at options, obviously, because with a bigger place, obviously you can do much more with that. You can make little rooms, you can almost, you can do anything with a bigger place, really.
But that means your costs of
fit
out are higher. So obviously you need more paint, you need more this, you need more that, and it's gonna kind of cost us a whole lot in the long run. So
just weighing that up, just looking at, got a few properties that we're looking at.
We're not set on this one.
Not set on yet, so we'll just keep our eyes open.
Yeah,
so that's what we're doing at the moment, looking at properties.
And we're looking in the central Auckland area too. So it doesn't have to be like city, but or wider central Auckland area. So even like Onehunga, Mount Eden, that's more central, but Sandringham, where else?
Mount Wellington, kind of like outer city.
Yeah,
not like you don't want to be CBD, obviously. It's just outer.
And usually there's a lot more parking there. We want it to be accessible, and it's obviously cheaper the further up you go. A whole bunch of things, but that's what we're looking for in terms of a property. And once we secure a property, I feel like we'll be a lot more like it's on.
Yeah. Like, at the moment it's kind of like, we don't know,
Yeah, and it makes it more like, gives us a time frame. We can also then really hone down on our budget, because right now we don't really know what we're working with, and then go from there to create or to work on work out our expenses, and then like the pricing and all that sort of thing. So yeah, so that's our next step.
Basically, once we get a property, that will give us a deadline when we need to move, and then that way we can organise all the stuff when I'm going to need the container. Yeah. Because we do get charged. You normally do get charged for the container to sit there. So you probably only want it there a couple of days. Give you a couple of days to pack it up and then send it off. So that's an extra cost that we need to put in. So yeah, basically. Yeah.
How much is it going to be? Are we getting? So there's two sizes of containers: 20 foot and 40 foot.
Yeah. So because we're decided that we're going to take our little car with us, which is Mazda 2. So we're going to have to. It's only small, so we're going to have to get a 40-foot container. If we didn't have the car, we probably would have been able to fit everything in a 20-foot.
Yeah. Oh my God! Just on this note, Will sold his car the other day.
Oh yeah. That's one thing that happened.
That was hard for him.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the hardest thing, really, leaving this place is selling my truck, but.
So he sold that, and I guess that's another thing that means it's like real.
Yeah.
We were thinking, do we take that over or not? That was kind of a thing, but
we weighed that up. But obviously, because that was financed,
and
we own this little car, like it's when money's smart, like. Yeah,
even though we wanted it and it looks cool and he loves it, and
I love it,
it would be so good to have it in Auckland.
But
there was a big Ford Ranger. But he had done it up, put new wheels on, everything, really.
It was my baby.
Yeah, he's obsessed with his car, cleans it once a week. But that was really a big thing.
We had to weigh that up. So obviously we need to be smart with this, business first.
Yeah.
So, you just got to stay humble. And then
drive our Mazda 2 around. Exactly, like we don't have to look cool that's what I said, and that's a big thing too. I wanted to just mention, like, Will's manifested that, even though it was on finance, like to get to that place, to have his car and do it in comfortably, was pretty buzzy, because when we first moved here, you got like a Nissan Navara, a white one, did that up. Then sold that, and then he would always talk and dream about a Ranger, never ever thinking they'd be able to get one.
As soon as they came out, I was like, oh, that's gonna be me. Like later, I was thinking when I'm like 30, like when I've like later in life.
I'd always talk about it, and I'd be like, yeah, one day, babe. Anyway, all of a sudden, it came to an opportunity where he could get one, and comfortably, and he did, and like. That's the thing, is that I keep saying, like, that was your next car, just wait, let's be humble real quick, wait, and then at your dream car, manifest whatever it is. So he's telling me cars all the time, every day, but we'll just wait.
Yeah.
We'll just wait. The next car will be even better than that.
Roll around in my Mazda 2.
I mean, I don't care. I'm not really like a car person. I could drive a shitty little car. I try my car on like E everywhere, and he like cannot.
So yeah, so
anyway, back to the container.
So the container. So yeah, once we roughly rough prices around container for 40 foot.
Yeah.
I think it's around 4 to 5 grand. That's to get it over there, but obviously with our gym equipment and car and stuff, you need to you got GST that you need to pay over when you land in New Zealand.
Yeah.
So whatever your value of those goods.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Mum. Whatever value you got of the goods in your container, that's the price you pay for GST. So once we so for a container to get over there will be around 4 to 5 grand, and then plus GST.
So I mean, a lot of people would probably wonder, like, is it worth it? It's definitely worth it, we think. One, just for like organizational reasons, but gear is a lot cheaper here, and there's just more of it, especially when we can get them secondhand for cheaper.
And the fact that like a lot of gyms shut down during COVID, so that helped us a lot. So the timing of that and the stuff that I've found for real cheap, like it is worth it. Definitely. And then just organization, like, because we want to open up so soon, we don't have to spend like 2-3 months looking for stuff when we're in New Zealand. We got that stuff already. And
we want to take our car over, little car over, and we got our bed, our drawers, the cot. Like, we've got a whole bunch of things that we can actually take and save money.
While
you know, because we take it over. So.
And just save time.
Not try and pack everything in our suitcases. So that's going to make our lives so much easier. But that's another thing.
So that's another cost.
Obviously
that we need to add to our budget moving over. But that's alright.
But we'll keep you updated anyway. We'll leave it there. We'll keep you updated with what we do property wise. So
number one, next thing will be finding a property. So that will be our next vlog.
Hopefully by then we will have secured one, because we want it ASAP, so then we can just like get this thing moving. But we'll keep you updated. Anyway, I hope that was helpful
in some way.
some way, shape or form, and we will see you next time. Bye guys.
Peace.